Hello, how is everyone doing? Welcome to the Monday Night Reading Sprint. Hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. Anyways, so sorry. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining. If you're new here, I do all these reading sprints every Monday night unless something happens. But yeah, I'm really excited to have everyone here. I'm so excited to be starting my official May TBR, which I just posted my video about a few hours ago. So if you haven't checked it out, highly recommend you go check it out. Anyways, before we get into it and I talk even more, before I forget, comment down below what you're reading tonight or how far you're into it. Let me know. So yeah, it's only the second day of May and I still have not done any reading, but that's okay because April was not the greatest month. I've already taken the dust jacket off, but I'm going to be starting Insomnia by Sarah Pembroke. If you know me, I was not a fan of Behind Her Eyes, but I think it's just because of the things in that book, not necessarily the writing or anything like that. So I will say I have been hearing a lot of stuff about this book, and I'm really excited to see like what the hype is about. I've heard nothing but good things. But then I recently heard Ashley from Ashley's Little Library didn't like it. So I'm a little nervous, but I've got some drinks. So we're good. My husband is not in the house. He's at a hockey game. So we are all good. So yeah, comment down below what you're reading tonight. I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm literally starting. I haven't not even like opened this book at all. I literally just took the dust jacket off. So anyways, hey, how are you? I'm on page 215 of Good Girls Lie by J.T. Ellison. Is that? Hang on. Okay, they're the ones that also read Lie to Me by J.T. Ellison. So nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Hi, Katie. I'm reading The Garden of Small Beginnings by Abby Waxman. It's a contemporary / women's fiction, starting it at 24%. Awesome. Hey, how are ya? I'm reading The Nanny by Jilly McMillan. Hope I said that right. Hey, Gwen. Long time no talk. I'll be reading Blacktop Wasteland starting on page 54. Nice. You'll have to let me know what you think about that because I know you really liked Razorblade Tears. So you'll have to let me know like your comparison between the two. Hello, I'm starting Lethal by Cassandra Roberts in Heartstopper Volume 3. I loved Heartstopper. I need to watch the show. I know Gwen is probably like, Jessie, I'm not going to tell you again. You need to watch Heartstopper. I know. But if you know me, I like have not been watching any TV either. Hello, Jordan. How are you? Long time no talk as well. Insomnia as well. Nice. If you guys didn't know, Gwen and Jordan came to visit me yesterday and we had like a little slumber party. It was so nice. And me and Jordan both picked up Insomnia at a bookstore. So, Gwen, is your book horror? It's a thriller. I'm going to finish Part of Your World, A Twisted Tale. Is that the new Book of the Month book, or is that the like the Disney retelling ones? You'll have to let me know what you're thinking of it. Hey, Vanessa, I have 45 pages of For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing left. Loving it so much. Better than My Lovely Wife. Okay, I will have to disagree with you. I still think My Lovely Wife is the best book that she's written, but I really did enjoy For Your Own Good. I think I gave it 4, maybe 4.5 stars. But I will say it's much better than He Started It. Hey, Sarah, my book of the month came to for some reason your name like Siri likes to like pop up. I think it's you and Sarah from Sarah's Shelves as well. But anyways, I hope you're like going to enjoy that. I almost got Breathless, but it just didn't sound that interesting to me. And you guys, I actually went with the fantasy pick. I know. Who am I? I think it's like Darling Girl is what it is. It's the Peter Pan retelling. It sounded really cute. I don't know. Don't come at me. Hi, I'm listening to The Perfect Wife by JP Delaney while I fold laundry. Nice. I actually just got that from the library today. So hopefully I'll be adding that to my TBR if I become a little more successful. Hey, Ashley, I was just talking about you. Watching the Met Gala and editing a video, but thought I'd come by and hang out too. Oh, well, thank you so much. I was just saying that I'm reading Insomnia, and I think you're the only one that didn't say they loved it that I've heard so far. So I'm a little nervous, but thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, Kim. I just got my Sleep When I'm Dead book club long sleeve t-shirt in the mail, and I'm reading The Book of Accidents by Chuck Wendig. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for buying a shirt. Yes. If you guys didn't know, I do have book club merch for Sleep When I'm Dead, which is my online book club. I have the link not in the description, but once we start the reading sprints, I will put it in the comment section. But typically it's in the description of all my other videos, and it's also in my link in my bio on Instagram as well. But I'll put the link in case anyone else is curious. But I'm so glad you got it. I hope it's as good as Behind Her Eyes. We'll see. Well, I'm very curious when we start reading it, like what we both think. Finishing up Empire of Sand. Awesome. Hi, just finished The Diamond Eye by Kate Quinn, and I'm trying to decide what to start next. I'm thinking Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. I highly recommend you do the Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. Have you read anything else by Lucinda Berry? I think that's my second favorite that I've read. So you can't go wrong. So yeah, it's definitely a book that makes you think. Hi, everyone. I'm reading The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell on page 130. Awesome. I think that's my favorite Lisa Jewell book that I've read. So there they are. Hey. Hi, BFF. So sweet. Hey, hun. Do you know any good books about cults? I know a book that's not good about cults, which would be The Family by Louise Jensen. I actually ended up DNFing it. It was my book club pick with Jacqueline, so you can go check out the live show over there too. Cults, you can do When She Returned by Lucinda Berry. It's not my favorite Lucinda Berry, but I gave it like 3.5 stars. Let's see. There's the Taryn Fisher book that just came out. I wasn't a big fan of that one. This Might Hurt by Stephanie Warble. That one I liked, probably out of all the ones I've mentioned, This Might Hurt is probably my favorite. But if anyone else has any other cult books, let me know. I do know in that live show that Jacqueline, who is like the cult queen, she probably gave over 10 book recommendations, both fiction and nonfiction. So I would check that out. Kim says hi to Gwen and Ashley. How's it going? Hi, everyone. Listening to One of Us is Dead while I eat dinner, then planning to pick The Shadow House by Anna Downs. Nice. I haven't heard of The Shadow House, but I did like One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. I hope you enjoy that one. I almost bought like a physical copy, but I had a NetGalley ARC. So hi, Jordan. Hi, Lena. Hey, Jess, I'm reading A Familiar Stranger by A.R. Torre. I'm only 6% in. Nice. That's actually the same author as this month's book club pick. The Good Lie by A.R. Torre. Me and Ashley from Ashley's Little Library will be discussing it here on my channel. I think it's the 26th that we're doing the live show, I believe. Yes, Disney, that's not that into it. It's not bad. It's just not for me. Okay. Yes, so much better. I read volume 1 of Heartstopper yesterday, read volume 2 today, and then started the show already. Cool. Hey, Elena. Hey, Ashley. I got the Hacienda. Is that what it is? It's probably wrong. Hey, Gwen. I picked up the Hacienda for the May book of the month. Awesome. Hi. Hi, Alla. Hoping to finish Behind Her Eyes. Ooh, interesting. What are your thoughts on it? I was not a fan. I will say it has the best plot twist. Just if you're finishing it tonight, you have to let us know what you think because it's crazy. Gwen got breathless in the Nina Kerr. Highly recommend the maroon t-shirt from Jessie Smurge. Then you can all match me. I need to get a maroon one. That's going to be my next one. I DNF'd it. Oh, interesting. You're the second person. I picked the historical fiction for my book of the month and added True Biz at Jordan's recommendation. I also got an add-on. I got the Love Hypothesis. I started that one, I think, either at the end of March or the beginning of April. I can't remember, but I ended up DNFing it just because I was not in a romance mood. And when I mean DNF it, I DNF'd it after the first chapter. So, but I bought my own copy. It should be here tomorrow, hopefully. Jordan is proud of you, or the Navy crew, and you can match me. I have the Navy hoodie. I meant to buy the crew though. So my next one will definitely be a crew pick, like a crew neck pick. So I've never read Lucinda Berry before, so it would be my first. I think you'll enjoy it. It's one of my favorites, but The Perfect Child is still my favorite out of everything. A History of Wild Places is a good cult book. I haven't read it, but I think I can see the connection. It's a wild ride. Yes. The Good Lie was really good. I hope you'll enjoy it for your book club. Thank you. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Jesse, why are your live shows always scheduled to be where I am on a plane? Why are you taking off into the air while I'm trying to do reading sprints, Lena? I'm just curious. I'm on a book hangover from 11/22/63. I feel like no other book will ever be as. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite book ever. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you read it and you loved it. Hang on, let me read. I feel like no other book will ever be as good ever again. I love that book. It is hands down my favorite. Can't wait. I'm in the mood for a wild ride type of book. Ooh. Hello, how's everyone? I'm reading One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one's like, it's not as good as The Perfect Marriage, in my opinion, but I still really, really enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4 stars. So, all right, let's get to reading. Okay, we're almost like 15 minutes in. So I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Okay, so for the ambience, I have Rainy Nights in Paris. I thought this was super cute and relaxing and like, aesthetic. So let's do a reading sprint for 30 minutes and then we'll come back and talk about how far we got into it and go from there. I'll see you guys in half an hour. Alrighty, how did everyone do? I didn't hear the buzzer go off, so I'm so sorry if you guys were waiting on me. But yeah, let me know what you're reading or how much progress you got into it. I am reading Insomnia by Sarah Pinborough, and I was able to get to the first 6 chapters. So I'm currently on page 30, getting ready to start chapter 7. Chapter 6, though, I did have to restart just because I was like, I don't know, there was a lot more characters like introduced. I don't think they're like very important characters because they went to like, I guess like a barbecue or something. But I was just like, wait a minute. So I had to like back up. I'm also listening to the audiobook on Scribd, and the audiobook for my iPhone won't let me go past 2 times the speed. So I am reading slightly slower, but I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, not a lot has happened. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just introducing like, hey, her birthday's coming up. She's not looking forward to it. And there's something going on with her mom. That's all I really know. So let me know what you guys are reading. Ugh. Sorry. Anyways, let me know what you guys are reading, how far you got into it, and what you think of your book so far. Oh, actually, let me get up here. Oh my gosh, where am I? Okay. What are you drinking? Okay. I have this new. Sorry, I thought one of my dogs was coming in here. I have this new little concoction. It's nothing like too exciting, but it's a mimosa, but it's peach champagne and orange juice. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I didn't even know they made flavored champagne, but it is really, really delicious. It's a little strong because I literally just finished the whole bottle, so that's why it's taking me a little bit. Kathleen reads. I did see. Oh, that is cute. I do like your little avatar. That's so cute. Hey, how are you, Lexi? You're reading Scythe, by the way. I have read that one. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you so much. I was literally a last minute thing. I was like, ooh, this looks different and interesting. Because they all start looking the same, you know? Kim says, hi. Scythe is a goodie. Thank you. Love the Finley Donovan series so far. Hey, Kim. No worries. As long as you're here, we'll forgive you. Thanks for joining. I've had Hoopla for a week now, and it hasn't kicked me out. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it always kicks Kim out. That's funny. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. I have never been able to get back in. Hoopla just doesn't like me. I can't even, like, sign up, so at least you can do that, Kim. Made it 24 pages in, about to start chapter 6. Awesome. What do you think so far? I mean, I know it's very early on, Jordan, but got to page 225. That's awesome. Ooh. Sorry, there was something on my mouse. Deleting the app and then re-downloading it is what she recommends. Read about 20 pages of The Night She Disappeared, then I started putting up laundry. That's awesome. 83% into The Perfect Wife and not loving it. Ooh. Have you read anything else by J.P. Delaney? I like everything else that he's written. That's the only one I have not read. I know Gwen did a whole like ranking or like guide to J.P. Delaney, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure though. 15 pages of Lethal. Nice. I'm reading Don't Look for Me by Wendy Walker, about 100 pages left. What are your thoughts? Page 89, so 35 pages during that sprint. Cool. 33, so 10% of The Garden of Small Beginnings. I'm enjoying it. Now, time to look for a snack break. I'm about to be right behind you. Yawning like you stayed up late. I went to bed at a reasonable hour, like 2 a.m. Was it 2? I think it was like right before 2. I I got 14% of Saving Noah. Oh, yeah. How are you liking it? Laughing emojis. So I finished Behind Her Eyes, and wow, did not see that ending coming. But unpopular opinion, I think I actually liked Insomnia more. Okay, well, that's promising for me. I don't know if this is like a spoiler or not. I just don't like the whole like unrealistic thing that happens in Behind Her Eyes. Hi, just joining. Well, thank you for joining. Planning to alternate between 2 different books. Which books? Interesting, Michelle. I loved Behind Her Eyes. Jessie didn't. So it would be really interesting to see where we both fall with Insomnia. That is true. 2 chapters aside and talk to my mom on the phone for a few minutes. I need to call my mom too. But yeah, that plot twist is almost impossible to see coming. That's for sure. I didn't get much read during the sprint. Put my kids to bed. I'm 16% of A Familiar Stranger. I'm actually a little further than I thought. Nice. I did do that guide ranking to JP Delaney. Nice. You'll have to go check that out. And I completely forgot to link the merch. I'm so sorry. Yes, I read The Girl Before and hated it. If I could have given it less than, oh wow. Okay. It's not my favorite thriller, but I enjoyed it, even though I knew it wasn't good. I don't know if that makes sense. But if you haven't read anything else by JP Delaney, I highly recommend you pick up Playing Nice. It's probably the best one he's written, in my opinion. So it's so good. It definitely makes you think. And it's a big, thick book, but it flies, I'm telling you. I loved that one. Loving it. Best thriller I've read in a long time. Ooh, interesting. Nice. Okay. 2 a.m. Impressive. Yeah. I'm tired. Also didn't like it. Sorry. Also didn't like it. Have you seen the show on HBO? Oh, I didn't even know it was a show. Interesting. Crazy Rich Asians and Black Girls Rock. Ooh, interesting. I've heard of Crazy Rich Asians, but I haven't heard of Black Girls Rock. Sounds really interesting. I'm going to look that one up before I start. Jackie has been begging me to read Playing Nice, but so far my JP Delaney. Okay. No, I'm telling you, like, okay, so I read The Girl Before, and like I liked it, but like I knew it wasn't that good, and I knew it wasn't something I would recommend. Then I think it was last year because me and Gwen were buddy reading it, and we read Playing Nice together, and it was so good. It's easily a 5-star read for me. And then I read Believe Me, which I think is his second novel, and it was good, but it was not nearly as good as Playing Nice. I highly recommend you read Playing Nice. Yeah. I'm still early on my book, but I am definitely not enjoying it as much as Razorblade Tears. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh dear God, there's a show? No way, you couldn't pay me to watch that. Playing Nice is so good. It is so good. It's one of those like what does Jackie say? Moral dilemmas, like what do you do type of situations, and it definitely had me thinking the whole time. Yeah, the show is better than the book, but still not great. What a pitch to say to like sell the show. She's definitely not going to be reading it. Okay, let's go ahead and start the next reading sprint. Gwen also says is a great choice for sure as well. But let's go ahead and do the reading sprint. So we will come back in 30 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy. Sorry, I was eating some snacks, but how did everyone do? Comment what you are reading or how far you got into your book. Give us an update. I was reading Insomnia and I started chapter 11, but then my dogs got into something. So I had to stop abruptly. And then when I came back, I only had like 2 minutes left. So I was just like, I'll just start next time. But yeah. I did leave some links in the comment section. Here's the link to my book club merch. And then also, if anyone else is interested in the JP Delaney, here's a video for Gwen's video, which I would recommend watching. Let's see, where did I leave off? This will be part reading sprint and part eating sprint for me too. So, Kim, how did you do on both eating and reading? What were you eating as well? You're welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it was something I just like randomly found, and I was like, I haven't done this one before. So, hello, thanks for joining. Update. Still hate this book. Okay, cool. Read 5 pages of Lethal, then DNF'd it because it's too branding. It has a branding scene. Oh, okay. Nice. I'm almost to page 100 of the Book of Accidents. Awesome. I ate frozen microwave pancakes. Sounds delicious. I love pancakes. I'm on page 113 of Crazy Rich Asians. Nice. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Michael. I'm reading Avatar because I was forced by my book club, but I hope I like it. Nice. I thought you had read that before, but I do hope you like it. I know it's a really popular one. I don't really think I've heard too many negative things, but I personally have not read it. So, yeah. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? Mine was good, especially Sunday. I had such a blast. But one of my friends, if you didn't know, he basically when the pandemic happened, he was like a month after he was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer. So he had to go into the hospital, have surgery, and kind of like, was in a coma for months. And then everything happened. Well, I'm happy to report, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday of last week, but he has finished his chemo. He is cancer free. So I'm very, very proud and excited for him. So I just wanted to give that update as well. Good vibes. Okay. Made it to page 112. Finally about to get into the action, hopefully. Finished editing now. I'm picking up Magpie by Elizabeth Day now. Ooh, interesting. I've seen that one going around. I hope you're enjoying it, or I hope you enjoy it if you're picking it up for the first time. Read 25 more pages of The Night She Disappeared, and I am eating Ruffles and cheese dip. I am reading a Rice Krispie treat, thanks to Gwen. She gave me a little goodie basket, and I freaking love Rice Krispie treats. And fun fact, my favorite cereal of all time, which I typically like boring grandma cereal, but my favorite cereal is the Rice Krispie treat cereal, but it's so hard to find. So that's what I'm eating. And then I still have my mimosa, which I have barely been drinking, but I will be finishing it tonight. Started The Haunting of Ashburn House. Ooh, interesting. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm currently quarantined. Oh no, boyfriend has COVID, so I'm working from home all week, hoping I don't get sick. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. My husband and I had planned a trip to go to Pigeon Forge. I think it was like 2 weeks before Christmas, in 2020. And the day we're leaving, I kid you not, I go to work. He goes to work. He calls me 2 hours later and he's running a fever. And guess what? He has COVID. So fun. I hope he feels better and I hope you don't get it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was very heartwarming and touching. We had a cookout to kind of like celebrate and everything. So very, very excited for him. Ooh, you went from 16 to 21% into your book. That's awesome. Okay, so it is 9:29 right now. Let's go ahead and start one more 30-minute reading sprint, and then we will come back and wrap up for the night.
Okay, how did everyone do? I started reading my book, but then I got a little bit distracted with a few other things. But I made it to chapter 13, page 60. There was a really creepy part, especially with the audio book. Kind of gave me like chills, not gonna lie. But it's okay so far. I really don't have a lot of thoughts. It's kind of one of those things, it's like, I don't know. I feel like thrillers have been doing this, but it's like, it's kind of like hinting, like, I don't know, like, yeah, this like dark past that everyone has, but like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. So let's see. Made it to page 238. Awesome. Or 228, excuse me. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. What are your thoughts so far? Made it to page 188 on Black Girls Rock. Awesome. About 20 pages into the night she disappeared, almost halfway through. Awesome. I really like that one. Agree with your thoughts. Still in the setup and waiting for the twists and reveals to come. Yeah. This one involves like a sister, which I typically am not a big fan of, like sibling type things in my thrillers, just because like I have sisters. I grew up with fighting with my sisters, like, just typical sibling things. But like, I don't know. I'm like, really? Like, I don't know. I just want to know, like, stop beating around the bush. So 30% into saving Noah, enjoying it so far. I'm glad I picked this one up. Nice. I'm so glad. And it's a really short read as well. Going back to insomnia. I feel like it's not really that focused on the sleep. But again, I am only 60 pages into the book. So hopefully things will pick up here shortly. Page 126 here, finally getting a bit more action now that so that's good. I've also laughed a couple of times. Oh, cool. Does it still have that like, well, I don't know if there's like a duo in there, but does it still have that like, how do I say this? Like personality, like how with Razor Blade Tears, like I know the white father and the black father have that like weird, like comedic banter. I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know. I haven't read
razor blade tears. But I remember saying like the dynamic between the two fathers in that one was pretty good. So would you say it's good that way? Got to page 50 of One of Us is Dead and really enjoying it so far. Awesome. Have you read The Perfect Marriage? Because if you haven't, once you're done with this one, I highly recommend you go pick that one up. Not as good as Ike and Buddy Lee. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I don't really see any more comments. My husband is literally about to get here. He went to a hockey game. Our hockey team here in Virginia won, so I'm really excited. It's like a minors version of like a hockey team. So, but yeah, so they will be going to the next round of the playoffs tomorrow, which I was planning on going, but I can't go. So anyways, a couple other things. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you check out my May TBR. I posted that literally just a few minutes ago or a few hours ago before the sprint. So make sure you go check that out as well. Whoa, like 20 comments just piled in here. Got to page of 110 of Scythe. Started at the beginning of the sprints, around 40 pages, I think. Oh, okay, cool. What are your thoughts so far? Of course, Jordan. Of course, Michael, thanks for stopping by. 95% done with the book, and there's no answers, and I don't even care. Lena, do you not DNF? If you don't, I think you should practice the art of DNFing. Thank you for the sprints. They made me happy. Oh, thank you, Kim. That really makes my day. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Of course. Good night. Watched it. It was so good. Thank you. Of course. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end for the night, but I hope you all have a great, fabulous night. And I will see you next week for next week's Monday reading sprints. Good night, y'all.